Okay, welcome back, everybody. I'm Narcogen from rampancy.net.
And I'm Blackstar for Blackstar Productions. And here we are for something I have no idea. This is a total surprise. We're going into before seen territory here.
This is a free
you
game. Came out in the last couple of days by a studio called Crows. It's designed by William Pugh, who's the guy who did the Stanley Parable. And it's
not Pew Pew Pew.
No, it's another game in the same vein, which is it's a walking simulator that's very self-referential. It's one of these games that's about game design.
How do you simulate walking?
Well, you're not really walking; you're just saying. So I'm just gonna click start.
Okay, we'll see where this goes. Title's very wordy, but it does have my interest.
Okay, hint: move with WASD and interact with left click.
Pretty standard fare. If you wanted to be wild and crazy and say you're going to move around
heist.map
with 1 through 9.
Okay, so this will be new to you, but I have seen other people play this, so I kind of know what's coming.
Sort of, kind of, maybe.
But it's also relatively short. Yes.
Oh, it broke already?
Oh.
Okay, 2 minutes. This is your 2 minutes. Are the intro crews ready? Can we check the orchestra is ready, please? We have a 40 lantern in the ballroom. Can we get somebody on that as soon as possible?
What you're hearing is a guy who's
so
like
already
a stage manager
messing with you
to his crew, and you can hear the orchestra warming up. And after that little bit of distortion, it kind of looks like you're back at the menu screen. But once you move the mouse, you see that you're actually looking at a poster.
Performance 237, beginning in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yep. So this is performance 237. It says. So it's a bunch of stuff. Well, here's like some sodas in the machine here. I like Swedish Warfare the best. That sounds neat. Can we pick up this money? Oh yeah, wow, I can. I don't know if that goes anywhere. Okay, so what do we get here? We get a Wikipedia page, the entry on the tiger. And of course, there's a tiger in the title of the game. It's Dr. Langeskov, the Tiger, and the Terribly Cursed Emerald, a whirlwind heist, now playing. Oh wait, there's some other stuff over here, some more papers. Okay, a letter of resignation. Management, I didn't quit when the flood happened. I didn't quit when you reassigned me to a spectacularly dangerous department with no training. I didn't quit when the forklift broke and dropped the set piece on my ankle. But looking at all those things written down, I'm beginning to realize that I probably should have. I'm not generally in favor of industrial action, but thinking about it, when the brand new health and safety department literally catches fire within days of being established, perhaps, just perhaps, something like this is necessary. Santiago Morris, Heavy Goods Transportation, formerly Paint Shop. Okay, so whatever this production is, it's undergoing some kind of a labor action, perhaps a strike of some sort.
Or just not getting the funding it needs. Wow.
And Organic House Cafe. I put the pencil?
As opposed to inorganic?
Okay, there's some.
So is this kind of like an exploratory thing?
Yeah, it's an explore and interact. It's not a shooter. I mean, it's built in the Source engine. Obviously, you can kind of tell just by looking at it.
Oh well, I was gonna say it's got a very Portal Half-Life vibe to it all.
Yes, yeah, it's very Portal in that sense, or it's more Stanley Parable.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore this, KP. Front of the house. Oh, here's a sign. Looks like a picket sign. We are not being paid half enough. No answer there.
Front of the house. There's no door on that door. It's just a lock.
Anything? Oh, there's like cans in the rubbish
bin.
All right. Anyway. Okay. So authorized personnel.
Somebody put that sign there for a reason.
Publicity and liaisons front desk. Buzz for entry. So let's buzz for entry.
1 second, please. Hold your first positions. There's somebody at the door. Yeah, I know. Okay, 1 second. Can we get a precise location on the player, please? There's 2 of them. Right. Okay. Hi. So this is a bit awkward. I think it's probably best if we're just really honest with each other. It's a bit awkward. The thing is, the game you've just downloaded, somebody is playing it right now, so you can't play it. I'm really sorry. Yeah, this is quite inconvenient. I don't know why this keeps happening. Sorry, we're generally quite organised.
No, you're not.
You should come inside. I'll explain. Just through here. It's perfectly safe. I mean, it's quite safe. Just go. Yeah, come inside.
I haven't seen what happens if somebody pauses this long.
Okay, you can wait there. It's just the green room, so much comfort.
The green room, so much comfort. And you open the door, and the other side. So the name of this room, the room we were in, is Loading Screens and Waiting. That's this little lobby here with the poster and the drinks machine.
I have this horrible feeling something's gonna happen as soon as you walk through the door.
Here's the thing: the game's live, which makes it impossible to insert you, and also it's just quite difficult now for you to leave. But I think it's okay. I know what to do. I'm gonna try and call publicity and liaisons, and we should be able to take you to the green room. All right? If you just wait here, and yeah, we'll be able to get you in. All right. Let me just find the number here. Okay. It's ringing.
Oh. Okay, so the guy's...
Somebody will pick up.
The guy I'm talking to is trying to call somebody to resolve the problem, and that's it's just making the phone in the room with me ring.
Oh, they hung up. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. I know we've both got better things to be doing with our lives.
So it rings again.
Oh, come on.
And there's a little like a tiger on board sticker on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I know what's going on. We've got something of a strike sort of situation emerging.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, we've become quite understaffed. Actually, you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, would you? Come through here. I could really use your help.
Okay, so he's opened the next door, but I want to take a look at the rest of this. You've got a trailer storyboard,
but
so you've got...
If you'd rather wait here, I could just let you know when we're ready for you.
Intro title card, mansion long shot, vehicle chase. So supposedly...
Just, why miss out on this opportunity?
This is the trailer for the game, and there's more picket signs, and there's more papers here.
Mm-hmm.
Very few players get to visit here.
Thanks for participating in the Dr. Langeskov beta test. It really means a lot. Before you leave, we would like all testers to moment to fill out this form and let us know about your experience in the field. Did you experience any issues in vehicular combat? If so, what kind of grappling hook were you using? Sounds off sort of clever. You don't know Jack 90s vibes. Self-absorbed, narcissistic drivel about some heist designer's second album, Depression. Did you find a difficulty spike during the mansion chase sequence appropriate? Consequences for not following orders are 0. If making games is such a pain to you, just leave it. Sorry. Were there any technical issues, lights not working too much, going on and off because you couldn't decide, and there's a drawing of a sun and a flower?
Sunflower, yeah.
And is there anything else you would like to tell us? Too linear, hates its audience and everyone. I have a feeling these are probably like actual feedback they got on one of the other games, like Stanley Parable or something.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or from other games they've known.
Here's another form. Someone has just written not enough Dota.
Supposed to data.
No, it's a mod for a Valve strategy game. It's a MOBA.
So my guess is a 9-year-old played that.
Something. I think what the D is. It's something of the agents. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Management. Earlier today, I received a note on my desk that read as follows. In the event of a fire in or around your office, please try and ignore it and continue as though it wasn't there.
What's the audio tape say? Planet what?
It says Planet Auditions.
Oh.
I'm afraid I'm unable to follow those instructions or to continue to work in this environment. I quit. Also, Logistics Office 17 is on fire. Juliet Musk, Logistics.
Go, Juliet. There was a note on the back of the chair. What did that one say?
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Also something about a cat over on the wall.
It's BRB. Be right back.
So you're going to go through the door.
Here's another feedback. Yeah, in a minute. I want to explore everything here. It's one of those usual things where they kind of try and rush you, but at least he's stopped. He's not talking anymore. I don't think anything will be affected by my taking a little time here. Here's some
I hope
feedback on the
not.
forum here. This title is too long.
Yep.
This is the
So wordy.
V092 private beta QA. I did experimentation with a grappling hook. No. Did you find the difficulty spike? Amount it pisses me. He's drawn a graph
Yep.
of amount it pisses me
Tipping
off.
points, mockery acceptable.
Yep, tipping point, mockery acceptable. Technical issues, saw guard rehearsing dialogue, immersion deflation, boo. Is there anything you would like to tell us? More car stuff. Okay, thanks.
Me. Cute.
Here's another resignation letter. I've had enough. All right, listen up. I don't need to know why my office has been turned into a shrubbery. I really don't. I'm going to assume it's some sort of space issue that someone somewhere ran out of space. I don't need to know why my computer was removed and replaced in the corridor where somebody actually accidentally kicked it. Again, I'm guessing that's a space issue or something. I also don't need to know why we're running out of space so horribly, but I'm going to assume it's because the storage rooms are underwater or something, because that's just par for the course now. Here's what I do know. If I can't access my desk because a rhododendron is in the way, I'm done. Takemi Kuono, Liaisons.
Wow.
And there's some stuff on the table here. There's a copy of Practical
Sound
Sound
Design,
from Motion
yeah.
Pictures. And there's a poster for, I guess, another game called The Ineffable Incomparable Autumn on the Garden Planet. Kind of looks like Little Big Planet or something.
Who writes this stuff?
Well, the guys who did Stanley Parable,
Mhm.
which you should probably look at as well. That's a kind of a longer thing than this. This is shorter. Okay, so this is loading screens and waiting. It's again the zone we're coming from, and now we're going what looks like directly backstage now.
The thing is, our entire weather department and half the wildlife crew is just up to left before we could even begin this morning. And it's all super simple. It's mostly
I
buttons.
have this unimaginable
Like
dread
buttons,
of something
right?
horrible
And
and
you'll be able to
nasty
play the
happening
game
to you as soon as you
whoever's
walk
in
into
there at the moment is
someplace.
finished. Promise. Your help? Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, this way.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here.
the lighting department's right through here.
Okay, so he wants us to go to the lighting department, but I'm gonna look at the stuff in the room first. There's Kaufman versus
Yeah.
Abruzzi, Return of the Florist Fiends.
Could we maybe move it along just a little? The player's been in the loading screen for the last minute and a half, and we really should bring up the lights.
So the whole thing is basically a metaphor of like game production, as producing a stage play or a movie as a metaphor for a game production and running. You know, the saying that you can't play the game, someone else is playing it because it's a single player game. Patrol, walk back and forth, player shows up. There's like a little encounter design. Leave doors open. 21st century type design by Nat Hankey. Architecture of the mind.
Number
Art
one stage
Weekly.
manager.
What is game? Our hope is a boat and it's sinking. Act 3 coming soon. This is an adaptation reference, I'm pretty sure. Return of the Florist Fiends. The Peculiar Adventure of the Balloonist's Daughter, a Grand Expedition by 2D Game Corp. And there's some more picket signs over here.
Don't worry about the strike. We'll get through it.
Workers Against Unsafe Working Conditions. Rights to fair pay, rights to worker safety. Listen to the post-it. Oh no, it shows a boat sinking. Devil in the details. Langeskov meeting Tuesday. Install new light mixer.
You're spoiling some of the magic, It feels a bit like cheating. But...
Now, are
You
these
can.
metaphors for
Do whatever you
game
need to do.
developers type thing, or are these actual supposed to be people playing? Because I'm semi-confused on whether they're supposed to be actual game characters in a game simulating a game that's being designed by a game, box within a
Well,
box type of thing, or is it supposed to be really game designers?
It'll become more apparent. Like I said, it's the stage play
Depression
as a
in the creative
metaphor
mind?
for game design
Game
and
design.
the interaction between a developer and its community. Let's
Where
say.
does the imagery and the reality end?
Rehearsal schedule, coursework and crowd noise, rehearsal room, preliminary audio lighting work, consent, prompts department, access to game space strictly restricted. Wednesday, waterfalls to be finished. Thursday, security cameras and hacking sequences need to be finished. Friday, coordinate subtitles with actor speech, lights and lighting shaders, preliminary wildlife preparation and safety training. Saturday, final prop delivery, cast blocks. And Sunday, wildlife delivery, final cast briefing and game space open for examination. Miscellaneous interactions complete, microphones and cameras, dress rehearsal. No cell phones. Garden ornamental walkway entrance. Watch your hands and fingers.
Oh no, that's where the game is. You can't go in there. I'm sorry. It's a single player game.
So again, we're being told it's a single player game.
Ah, no, that's miscellaneous interactions. We don't need to go in there.
You sure? Alright. Okay, well he wants us to go over here through the door, which is for lighting leading to props and costumes. There's another thing on the floor here. Cell room coffee machine. Remove bolt. Wait, what did it say? Remove bolt to use with chair. William drew this. He's cool, I guess. I have a feeling maybe he just put his kid's art into it.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or his kid's class.
Danger.
Sometimes they
Things first.
outsource that
Could you
stuff.
bring up the lights? Thank you so much, because you know we can't have people playing in the dark, or they fall over.
Weather
Die.
lighting presets.
See that lever? It sets the sunset off.
Sunset.
You've got the reflections.
It's
in
got
the lake
RGB values for the sunset, for
Sort of
Rame
great.
Store, and for Garden Escape. I don't think that stage plays use
could you pull the lever?
RGB values for lighting control, do they?
You should pull the lever.
Fire action.
You really can't
If
have a
you
player
discover a
wandering
fire,
around in the
operate
dark.
the nearest fire alarm call point. Attack the fire with a suitable extinguisher if it is safe to do
You know how
so.
to pull a lever, right? Come on, you've pulled a lever before.
Oh, no, there's something cool over here
Just
because it
put-
says
just put your-
lasers.
Just put your hand on it and then sort of lift it up. I can't let you in there. Sorry, it's very complicated. Health and safety.
Okay.
It's shelves. It's just there's a lot of shelves.
Well, he wants us to pull a
Come on,
lever,
let's
so
get the
how
lights
about
up.
that?
Oh no, that's absolutely not the right button.
Really?
You just made a beeline for that one, huh? I think we're okay. We're okay. I still need you to pull the lighting lever though. That would be ideal.
Should I turn the lasers
Yeah,
off
just
again?
Now. It's the bigger one.
Okay, so that's not the one he wants me to push. Oh, I guess it's the one over here, the big one that says on-off.
There it goes. Little lights blinking on in the windows of the mansion, up past the ornamental ponds. Oh, it's pretty magical, really. Okay, now we need to attack them with a tiger. It's
Yeah,
a
but I get a
heist
feeling
game.
you're
The
never
player's
going to
playing
get a
big
chance to
heist.
see any of this.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but the tiger's very important. It's in the title. All right,
It's a
into
tiger, very
wildlife
important.
preparation.
Facility shortcuts.
Just through the door.
Cat wildlife storage.
You don't have to be alarmed. It's not a real jungle. It's just a game. It's just a room full of bits of jungle. The difference is important, but I can understand the concern.
There's another button here though. Secondary interruptive.
Ugh, you don't even know what secondary interruptive means, do you? I mean, neither do I, but you're the one who pressed it. Look, poor switch choices aside, we really need to keep going now. There's some unique time pressure in the next room.
You know, I want to put one of those on my desk at work.
What, the flashing red lights?
No, with the cautionary second interruptive with the giant
Oh.
button.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll sell some swag, which is the signs from the game. Okay, so we're going now into wildlife preparation.
Before you go, send me a screenshot of that because I'm going to print one of those out and put it on my cube at work.
Oh, I don't think I can do that now.
Sure you can. Just from the recording.
All right, well I took a screenshot.
Perfect.
Okay, warning, no cell phones. Crates are birds to be sent to the aviary.
How do you
Thank you.
tell if you have a cell phone on?
What do you mean?
Well, they keep warning you about no cell phones. It's like, well, how do you have inventory?
You mean
Can
in game?
Well, yeah.
I don't think it matters. It is the fundamental right of the working
this is
classes
all-
not to
it's
be
so
eaten by a
safe.
tiger.
We'd usually have someone else do this, but they started striking right after one of them.
I would
got-
wholly agree with that
Well,
statement.
that's not. I shouldn't have. Just pull the lever
Oh.
unless they
But
introduce the tiger.
Run into the tiger. It's very important.
Yeah, so apparently here's the tiger in this
Pull the
box.
tiger lever.
No, you shouldn't.
This end up.
Look, trust me on this one. Tigers, it turns out, just aren't. They're not in love with the idea of boxes. Oh Jesus! Could you please,
Wow, he
please?
says, "Oh Jesus." Okay. You wild beast.
Right, okay. Look. If you need to build up to it, we can wait if you want. But it's just tigers aren't known for their patience.
Okay, so there's another lever, and it has 3 stages. It has closed, preparing to open, and open. So I'm gonna pull the lever.
Perfect. That went perfectly. There should be a red button nearby. It will just let the recovery crew.
So
know that the
presumably
tiger's
it's to
ready.
release it into the game, but you know, watch your hands and
The
fingers.
button. I think it's by the door to the weather room.
Yeah.
What's up?
We just can't leave the tiger in the level. We tried that once. I hate all the birds. And then the head of the little statue on the fountain. And then Trevor.
Who's Trevor?
I don't know, but Trevor, I don't think is gonna have a good
Please press
time.
the button.
At this point, I'm just playing it out because I want to hear.
Oh yeah,
I want to hear all the stuff that they've recorded. Also, there's another button over here.
Oh no, not that door. There's a far more pressing concern in the room, and it's growling.
Oh,
Look, the tiger's inside the level. We need to make
There's
sure
a
it doesn't,
Fallout prop back
eat
here.
everybody.
Oh,
Hit
is
the
there?
there's a
red
vault.
button to
There's,
send the
there's a
retrieval
vault
team.
door behind this other thing.
Nice.
Kevin Patterson approved and appreciated. Ledgers, some more books. All right. Well, I guess he's done talking, and that means I've exhausted the. Oh, there's another piece of paper on the floor. Let me see that first. Garden assets, size comparison, hedge 1, cypress ABC, rock AB. Do not scale.
I'm waiting to find like either a companion cube or a
and
cake.
There's another piece over here. Soundtrack. Joe, please check if this works. Trigger 1, Garden Escape Part 1 and 2. Percussion layer once player reaches Area 3. Glass house front entrance. Remember, Tiger release work in progress mix. Trigger 5, vehicle rack true, and a carpet. Alright, so I'm going to push the Tiger retrieval button.
Okay.
Just so we don't
again.
lose poor Trevor. Assuming he hasn't been
Press it again.
Oh,
eaten
thank
yet.
goodness, the recovery crew are on the move. I worried they might have joined the picket or gone to the union or been eaten by a tiger. You know. Okay,
What happens if I press
I'm
this
trying
button?
to work
I
out
wouldn't.
where you're going
Oh,
to be
what
most
happened?
useful.
The sign lit up saying please
I
not
don't
press
think
this
we
button
have
again.
anybody left in catwalks, do we? Oh, we do. Oh, great. Wow. Can't believe it. I guess weather control then. The door's just over there. You're doing so great. There's really not far to go.
Okay, weather control leading to pyrotechnics.
Oh, I hate this room. This hasn't been easy, you know. During our second performance, a pipe burst in here and flooded the whole garden level. The player got stuck on the roof of the summer house. All right, okay. The script calls for a storm.
They haven't
Let's
quite
make
really
it
explained
rain.
where this voice is
It's
coming
the red
from.
valve on the pipe next to the door. Gently.
That's true. Here's another letter
A
for
lot of the story
resignation.
relies on there being a storm. It's a.
Nah, it's the same one. It's
Oh,
the
that's
same one
great.
as the original one.
Listen, really, it's okay. Don't worry about what I told you about the flood. We've had 235 non-fatal performances since then.
235 non-fatal performances. My name is...
All right, let me be totally honest. In 2 performances, we had mostly underwater surprise moments, but we give everyone armbands now.
It sort of sounds like he's talking about a production of Spider-Man the Musical.
Ooh.
And talking about floods and fatalities. I think they only had one of those, though. Floods, not fatalities. It's like a children's book about tigers. Oh, all right, I guess we're gonna push the... Oh, wait, there's some Post-its.
We have to turn the valve gently.
Call Pyro. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what he asks last, like usual. High concept miscellaneous interactions again? No, that George said no. Actually, there's 2 valves. Which one do you think? There's this red one that's
think
not labeled.
I think, did
And
he
then
say the
there's-
red one? I thought he said the red one.
This one over here that says caution high pressure.
I thought he said the red one.
Well, that one didn't seem to do anything.
No, too much. Okay, we're good. There's a button below the fan that sorts out the thunder and lightning.
No, it says there's a thunder and light. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Could you do the lightning? It's a really nice... Oh! It might be wired up wrong. I'm sorry. That room gets quite damp. Now I think about it, it might have been saved. Oh no! There it is! There it goes! You've got to picture the building lit up by these big flashes of lightning. It's really imposing. The set's massive. Oh!
You've got to
Speaking of,
picture it.
the player has apparently entered the mansion through the orangery and is... They're going to use the lift. Okay, that's okay. We can do this. They're right here. This way. Actually, wait, hang on a second. This is really important.
Close the
behind
door.
this door is the closest the player ever passes backstage. They'll be right behind a wall, and I don't know what the wall's made of, but I do know that it's phenomenally cheap. So you have to be very quiet, okay?
Okay, so it's just to be really quiet.
Just down the steps. Yeah, that's good. That's the mansion in there. The player would have got here a little earlier, but they're limping a bit. I'm not a button scientist, but I have a feeling that the secondary interruptive button you pressed might have closed the door out of the summer house on their foot. In any case, here's what we need to do. The player's going to come down the corridor and call the lift. And once the doors open and they get inside, they're going to press the down button. When that happens, all you have to do is pull the lever on this side. This lift was always supposed to power itself, obviously. This is just a hangover from rehearsals that nobody got round to replacing. Besides, it's fine. We've got plenty of time. And actually, no, wait, here he comes. Shh, out, eyes front. Wait for it. Ready? What are they doing? Why haven't they pressed the button? Did they hear us? Don't move. Oh, thank God, they're moving. Oh, no idea what happened there. I think they can't have heard. I hope they didn't hear us. They probably didn't hear us. At least they're on their way now. Actually, they're going to be very busy with the vault. You could start playing in the grounds. We just need to prep some pyrotechnics for the escape sequence, and then you're good to go. There's a lift to the pyro workshop up the stairs.
Okay, so here's an encounter map. So I like the idea, and I think it maps very well to this idea of
If we could just hurry along.
game developers trying to anticipate what players do and having things break when they don't
Do them
You know,
as
do
designed
those
or as
things.
planned.
especially since Stanley Parable is very much about exactly that.
Mhm.
But we really should keep moving.
To some extent,
It's not an unpleasant lift.
Portal is too.
Really, it's a good lift.
Picking up things, I don't know why. Alright, pyrotechnics. Key storage. Oh, there's a code here. 1868 6263 2469 5948. Oh,
Can you
there's a
take
laser.
that for your inventory, or can you actually have to write that down for later?
There doesn't appear to be any inventory. I mean, I'm able to pick things up if I click them, but there doesn't appear to be any
disappear.
inventory.
Yeah, you never see them.
Hitting I does nothing.
Oh, there's that laser. Maybe you have to shut that off.
Yeah. Don't know about the laser. I thought I turned it off. I did hit the button a second time, but I don't think it did anything.
Oh no, you turn it back on again, I think.
Did I?
Yeah.
Cute. So they've got a desk fan with a light behind it here, creating this shadow of a huge moving fan blade, like you see in a lot of games. You can turn it off. Okay. 16 pitches, and that was the one they chose. A Revenger's Tragedy.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
What? Did you run into the tire?
Do you still have your ankles?
No, I
Are
fell
they
through the
in the
floor
correct
back into the weather room.
orientation? Okay, you're okay? You do? That's great.
Is there a hole there?
So oh God, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
really,
the floor is broken.
Well, this is the weather room, isn't it? Right. Okay, listen. Since we can't reach the lift of Pyro, the only way back into the game is through a department called High Concept Miscellaneous Interactions. Oh, I didn't want to have to do this to you. There's usually a lot of training involved, but I'll talk you through it. You'll be fine. We'll be fine. You brace yourself.
Brace yourself.
Okay, so now we're going into that room that they didn't want us to go into at
It's gonna
first.
be okay. It really is.
And this always gets me in the mind of basically
You've done
that
so
like
well so far. I mean, think of everything you've come through so far. You know, think of. You're so strong. You're so strong.
like a hacky function in a program or a game that
It's just this one last thing, and then you can play.
that does a bunch of things, none of them well, and is not well documented.
Welcome to Miscellaneous Interactions. This is the department that controls... Well, it controls a lot of things. Locked and unlocked doors, interior lights, smoke machines, telephone calls, actor cues, laser lights, vault guards, tranquilizer dart strengths, you know, that kind of thing. But it's all just done with numbers. I don't know why. And usually the operator's got this big, you know, usually they know what they're doing. But I've got a manual here. I think we'll get through it.
Okay, so there's a bunch of signs here. Circuit break, lasers, no clip, vault opening, downpour, loading screen, and some red signs. A player is sneaking, jumping, driving, braking, drilling, climbing, in vents, entering, or on fire. And some green signs. Emerald is not there, in vault, guarded, haunted, stolen. It's like a state machine. It's like a state machine for the player, the level, and an object in the level, which I guess is the emerald. And there's 3 phones here, a green one, a red one, and a blue one for each set of signs. It's like a patch panel and a keypad.
All right, in order to get started, you're going to want to press the number 4.
Another.
Just go right ahead, the number 4.
Power up vault, key boxes, stay safe, arm lasers.
Should be on the left-hand side.
Restock.
You know the number 4.
Peebly. Oh yeah,
right?
That's the soda in the machine. Wednesday meeting notes, records, birthday presents,
4.
swap, order pens.
It's like an L shape with a short line through the. I can't believe, what am I doing?
This is a
it's
Polaroid.
like an L with a short line through the bottom bit.
Can't take it.
It's a 4.
Warning, deploy. That was the same button we saw on the Tiger. Okay, so he wants me to hit. He wants me to hit 4.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. That's fine. I think that's normal. Yeah. I don't think that light's a bad sign. 5,
Red light's blinking.
7, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ah. Okay. So what we did there, it turns out, was the wrong thing. Could you press 9 and then 4 and then 1? Did we? Oh, I think we restarted.
Oh, the phone's ringing.
It's alright, there's a page in the manual about this. Oh, I think you should probably get... What did you just... That could have been very important!
Are you sure about that?
Why did you... It's alright. Okay, I found the right instructions. Alright, I need you to press the number 9. Alright. Let's just assume that we've got 9 sorted. Right? Okay, 5, 2, 1, 4. 4. Wait, no! Hit start to cancel that. And then a 2. 6. Just ignore that. That's fine. Right. 7, 2, left.
Left.
1, 4, 2. Oh, Christ. Please pick up the phone. Please. And talk to them this time. How can you... Oh, come on. Again? Do you just not know how to use the phone? Alright, back to the board. Hit these 4 numbers. 2, 5, 9. Oh, I guess we don't have to bother with 9. Oh. That sound that I might have told you to ignore, it turns out that that's a very bad alarm. So I'm going to need you to just do a 180, right down the stairs, please, right down. I'd probably go a bit further. Move! you really, here's good, great. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Okay, back, come on, back up the stairs. A bit faster than that, please. Just a bit, just a bit faster. Come on.
I can't move any faster than that.
No, alright, don't worry. Actually, do worry a bit. Hit 7, 4, then asterisk. Is there a fire below us right now? Is there something on fire? Oh, there is.
Oh yeah, everything's on fire now.
I don't think any of this room is supposed to be on fire. Please don't do what I think you're about to do. Please don't.
I got a feeling it doesn't matter what buttons you push.
No! You did. Why did you do anyway? Why?
Yeah, you can't do anything else with the phones but hang up with them, can you?
Hang on.
There's no interaction. You just touch it and it hangs up.
I need you to find a blue panel marked downpour.
Panel marked downpour.
It's turned off, right? I found a way to activate a fail-safe lever to the left of the key. Oh no, wait, on the right of the keypad. Right. not left. Don't do
okay.
the left. Okay, when the downpour panel lights up, I'm going to need you to pull it. When it lights up, not before. Any moment now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna light up.
Um,
I'd pull it. There you go.
now? Did we do it? I think we did it. The players left the mansion. I think we did it. I don't think it's supposed to still be raining, but you know, hey, come back down the stairs. You're done here. You don't need to spend any more time in this room. You can forget about the whole thing.
Warning: Steam may gate player.
Or you can try to forget about it. Whatever.
Wow, we just drowned all the electronics.
You're done, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You really helped out. We couldn't have made it through without you. We really couldn't have. Through here.
Okay, so now we've come out that first
Here
door.
we are again. So this is how it's going to work. You go in there. Just give me a moment. I will bring the lights up. And Dr. Langeskov, the tiger, and the terribly cursed emerald. Enjoy it. Oh, don't tell me you're getting cold feet now. Thank you so much.
Why was it? Yeah, the tiger's gonna come up and eat you. I just know it.
That would be the logical thing to have happen, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Another player.
Either that or it just ends.
I can't do this again. Okay, this is really awkward. The fact of the matter is... Wait, hang on. Where are you going? Right, so, look, I need to talk... Okay, that's the lighting room. You need to put... Okay, fine. This is wildlife prep. No, hang on. This is... That's a... Hang on. There's a tiger in there. There's a tiger in there. That's... no, don't pull that. Wait, no. Oh.
See, and then somebody releases the tiger on you. I knew it. I totally knew it. Yep. Called it.
Maybe they'll buy a small team. If you enjoyed the game, visit our website, crows.com, and sign up for our infrequent but excellent newsletter. So I thought that was a lot of fun. I mean, it's not...
Oh no, that was hysterical. That was great. I
Yeah.
can't believe that
You
was a
should
small
probably look
team. They consider that a small team? Jeez. Some films don't have that many people in the crew.
And I'm sure most of them were also not full-time on something like
That
this
was
as well,
very
because it is a
cool.
pretty small thing.
Yeah, I
completed.
did think I had a feeling because the whole point of this was showing the behind the stage, and all of that meant is that whenever you were on the stage yourself, you were succumbing to all of the same things that were happening behind the stage. So yeah, the whole
Right,
tiger
right.
thing, yeah, you kind of knew it was going to happen to you, especially if somebody didn't turn the lights on. So
Right, but think about it. They're able to credibly create the threat of the tiger without ever having to animate one. It's just the sound and the moving
in the little
ball.
box.
And there are so many games that have gone through that kind of play with the idea that, well, you think as a player you have the freedom to move through this environment and do what you want, but you really don't, because you can only do what the developers have anticipated.
Right.
And they reference that. BioShock references that with its "Would you kindly" thing, where the player has been influenced or controlled by the antagonist for the entire game. And they suggest that you really don't have any freedom. But I thought the neat thing about that is that it actually subverts that with the ending, because you go through thinking that, well, it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter if I do what the guy says or not. It doesn't matter if I wait a long time. The thing is going to play out the way it plays out.
And that's
no
an
matter
issue with
what I
many
do.
games. So
Right. But then, right, when they let you into the game and it's just the black screen, if you listen to the guy, what's happened is that they're pretending like another player has tried to play the game.
right, is it already ahead of you?
Just as you're entering, just the way you did when somebody else was playing. And that person plays through differently than you do. He doesn't pay attention to any of the instructions. He walks through all of the room and he immediately releases the tiger
Yep.
on you. So yeah, of course, you didn't have any freedom when you played, but it gives you the idea that things could have played out differently if you had not cooperated. And of course, you can't not cooperate, because if you don't cooperate, it doesn't advance. Right. But anyway, I thought that was I thought that was a lot of
I
fun.
enjoyed that immensely. That was hysterical, and yeah, I just as much watching as I would have playing. You know, it's one of those things that you can enjoy from either point of view. So very well done, very well written.
Yeah,
and
this one,
the British performance. I don't know what it is about the British voice or the act, but
he's apparently I think he's a British stand-up comedian.
Yep,
I
well
didn't
done.
recognize the name, but I think he is a known personage of some.
Something about this, I
Simon
don't think a different accent would have been as hysterical. I don't know why. It's just an instinctive thing, but
maybe not.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so that's also very linear in the sense that I don't think people's playthroughs are going to vary that much. So you're right. I mean, watching that, you get almost as much out of it as you do playing it, except if you want to look at all the little books and the little notes and stuff.
Yeah, all the little nuances.
Stanley Parable is a bit deeper. It's got like a bunch of different endings, like I think 19 different endings, so that you kind of do need to play through at your own pace to get everything out of it.
So hopefully people
so I
a chance to check it out for themselves. Not
normally our thing. Not normally our thing, but I saw this the other day and I figured we had to do that.
No, thanks for sharing. So hopefully everyone will enjoy it, and we'll see you all next time.